ready?
We've been ready.
Oh, a countdown.
I know, it's very professional.
So,
if only we were professional. I'm still not convinced that they actually started with audio, so anything we say right now is probably super safe.
I don't think so.
Nope, it's
Cassie
not.
did a countdown.
She's done talking.
See, she's done.
Okay.
Should we start?
Well, we have Kim here with us.
We do. One of our favorite people
I know,
who's
I know.
here a lot,
I'm here all the time.
and we finally got her to do the thing that we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, I know. And we have Ryan, and we have Lisa, and Clint, and Rod waving. At the light, you missed it. It's dead.
It's dead.
You missed it while we were talking about it.
It's too late.
Oh well.
This guy.
Uh-oh.
We look
Yeah. We're not changing it now.
So that's
Okay.
what we have. Okay, so I work today.
I,
That's why I have my cute little bandana on.
that's why you look like a cow person.
We all had bandanas on today. Actually, Susan didn't, but she went and put one on. And then when,
Peer pressure.
yeah, you want to be with the cool kids.
Uh-huh.
And then Shelby came in, and she
Shelby?
had on a really cool bandana made by a company whose name I can't remember. Dadgummit, because I wanted to
Brand
remember.
name bandanas?
Yes, brand
bad
name.
name, bad name.
They were so cute.
Why?
Because it was like this really pretty pattern, and then they have different patterns for every season. And so the new bandana, I know. And it had I'll think of the name eventually, because it was a really cute name.
How can
Didn't
Does she sell them at her store?
She's
No.
about
At her
to.
yoga
She
place?
should.
Yes, she
She
should.
should. They should sell them at the winery.
No,
They should. We should sell them.
we should.
We should sell
Yes, yeah.
bandanas.
You can
Yeah.
use them as a napkin too.
Good. They're multi-purpose. You can pull your hair back. You can use it as a napkin. You could rob a bank.
Inflation. It's getting bad out there.
It could be a tourniquet.
I would love for us to be
Could be so
associated
many
with a bank
things.
robbery.
Oh my God.
We should sell bandanas.
Okay, so there's that. And we saw today, it was Chris Beal and Austin Mays. And they were good.
Is that Billy's brother?
Billy
Mays?
Bill? Billy Mays? Who's Billy Mays?
The salesman? It's not important.
Okay. It's some stupid movie reference.
It's not
to
a
which
movie
I-
reference.
Oh, what is it?
He was a television salesman. He did infomercials. It's not important,
Okay.
Mama.
Okay.
Don't.
All right. Okay.
All right, what do you
and
got?
Speaking of Chris Beal, he's going to be here on March 26th.
Very exciting.
Yes.
Playing music or cooking?
Yes. Music.
Maybe
It's a
both?
Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Is it a Saturday? No, it's a Sunday. It is a Sunday, and we're going to do it in the morning.
Important.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes, so we're
like,
going to do it at 2 o'clock.
oh,
Good. We'll ask him. 'Cause
interesting.
he's a nice guy. He might be willing to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of people willing to do that,
Uh-huh.
what's coming up? Oh,
Oh.
I mean, also Kim. Thank you again, but
No.
but maybe
coming up.
maybe
Oh, Walt is coming up on Super Bowl Saturday.
right Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday. That shows you what I know.
Oh,
Huge
no.
distinction.
I don't know anything about Super
That's
Bowl.
all right. Super Bowl
Except there's
Saturday.
usually a terrible show in the middle of it.
No.
That's all.
Okay.
Yes, it's all about
That's
the
really cool.
commercials. Yeah.
And they're not
Yeah.
as good as they used to be.
Nothing is as good as it is.
Nothing is as good as it
They're
The
used to
not.
be.
world is
Even for watching
it's
it.
just it's very sad. Well, plus they show them ahead of time.
Yeah.
So the magic is gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I
Totally.
know.
that's why I don't watch anything.
I don't either.
Okay, well, I do because I
Ever.
happen to really love bad TV. I'm not
Yes.
ashamed to say it.
I do know that.
I know.
So
I know
Wa-
because you
so
always critique my TV.
Walt
okay.
on the 12th
Walt on
is the
Isn't
next
that
one.
the 18th? Oh, it's the 12th. Never mind.
Oh my gosh, Mom. One of these days we're gonna do another show. Someone's gonna be on it. We might even
Yeah,
cook a thing.
Okay, and Alex might be here to cook on the 25th.
So not actually confirmed.
It's mostly confirmed. It's verbally confirmed.
He will exist on that day.
Yes, whether it's here or not. But we hope.
That's a Saturday though.
Oh, it's a Saturday. See, that's
That's the wrong day.
that's the wrong day.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay because I'm unsure of it anyway.
You know what I'm so excited about is this year of professionalism that we started.
Look, we had one really great show. Okay.
We did. We knocked it out of the park, and it's just we're cruising
Yeah.
from here on out. So what are we doing tonight?
Well, Kim,
We're not eating Kim. What's she cooking?
Thank God.
Right?
I got things to do tomorrow.
yeah. Remember
No.
that plane crash in the Andes?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're cooking a white chili, and this recipe comes from a cookbook that is falling apart because it's dearly loved and
Aw.
very used. There's a Mothers Against Cancer group in Kingwood, Texas, that raise money every year for cancer research at Texas Children's Hospital. And Casey was the honoree one year, and they had her do the cover of the cookbook.
Oh,
So that was the year she did it. So,
that's very cool.
and this is the recipe. It no longer has.
This is a
Usable.
that's a very well loved cookbook.
It is. It's a very well
Yeah.
done, and it's got a lot of good
Yeah.
recipes. So,
That's nice.
and then I've got a spinach salad that I love too. So,
2 recipes.
yeah.
Awesome.
So,
Okay.
so anyway,
Here, let me just get
I've
out of your
got
way.
a lot of stuff pretty much
Oh.
prepped and ready to go.
Oh,
Okay. Are
we're
you
supposed
gonna
to
make a drink?
I am going to
Oh,
make.
okay.
Am I supposed to do it now?
No, you're supposed to
Okay,
tell
I'm
us about it.
supposed to- Oh, okay. Well, much to your disapproval,
Uh-oh.
we're not doing anything brand new tonight. But one of the things that I gotta tell you, I was affected by the bad bartender at the wedding.
Still?
Still.
Oh.
So the other thing.
For yourself,
So
man.
for two reasons. One, it's chilly, and I meant to ask John what the category of tonight's thing was, so that I could plan accordingly.
You didn't look at your notes?
Yeah, it's online.
Have you met me?
I raised you.
Right?
It's
I didn't look at him either.
veggie/new.
All right. So a different way to do things.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with a ranch water, and we're gonna talk about what that means to some different people, because it is not a glass of tequila.
Some people think that.
Like I told you, I was affected deeply. But there are other things you can do with it, and one of the things that we've done before is that we use the different chili liqueurs, and there's other stuff that you can put in it. So we're gonna do a basic ranch water, and then we're gonna kind of change it up a little bit.
Okay, cool.
So,
I'm happy with that.
all right, thanks. Give me
I
a
do need to look.
chance to explain my.
Me.
It only gets worse.
Josh.
No, she didn't bring it up at all.
I did ask Elise if she had fun working at the
Oh
shop
my
with
gosh,
you.
okay,
And
so-
you know what her answer to me was?
What?
How'd you know I was there?
Elise was very safe. She did a great job. So if anybody is interested in seeing pictures of Elise holding equipment,
As she put together a car.
yes. So my
cool.
cousin is building a car for a race called King of the Hammers, and it is qualifiers are on the 7th, and they're hoping that it will roll by tomorrow. Like literally roll.
Oh, so it doesn't right now?
Very excited. It
That's-
might. I mean, if the
not-
hill is steep enough. It's awesome.
important
It's
that it
really awesome. I have some pictures on my Facebook, and if you go to Far Motorsports, if you think about it, PHARR, there's a lot of progress pictures. They have disassembled a Volkswagen, and they're turning it into a desert buggy. Well, I mean, I wasn't going to go into all the details, but so for people who know, you know, all those motorheads in the audience, it's a V10 twin turbo Touareg. I mean, the thing was a beast when they were still making them. You can't take that away from them. It was a phenomenal car. And now most of it's on the floor, and they're putting it back together, and then it's going to go up a mountain. It's going to be awesome. So the 2 weeks that I'm not here, we're going to be out in California watching them destroy this thing.
So let me ask you again.
Yeah.
Do you stay in one place and watch it like at a golf tournament? Like you're just on the bleachers?
No.
Or do you, how does
My
this happen?
understanding, and there is a map that I guess we can pull up of the course, is there are several stages that force you to test your vehicle in different ways. So that's, oh my gosh, Mama.
I'm sorry. Okay.
So
never
it's
mind.
important why they chose the thing they did, because it is different. The Touareg is different from things like a Jeep or a 4Runner or like a Tacoma. in the way that the suspension is built and the way the vehicle is designed in the beginning to travel over things. So he is building something that should really dominate in the sand, which is the majority of the course, and then it will be good enough on the rocky parts.
I
But
just want to know how you're going to watch it.
with my eyeballs,
Well, I mean,
we're
are you
gonna
following
move
them?
around in the desert. There's different portions of the race.
Okay.
From what I understand,
That's
the
what I
course is
Yeah.
kind of like this, and so there are different points that we have
Yeah.
shortcuts that we can
Okay.
get to watch.
So we're gonna be
Alright.
all over
So
different
they
places in
kind
the
of zoom
desert.
right by you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
move,
And then we
they
move.
zoom by
But
and-
I've
you.
heard that there are people
Okay.
that prefer to go to points that are
Yeah.
not, the destination
Uh-huh.
points, so that they can
It's
see
involved.
different spots.
That's what I
But
wanted to
there's,
know.
Thanks.
Cool. That'll be fun.
It's gonna be awesome.
Okay.
It'll be a great trip.
It's something you will enjoy.
Yes.
And isn't it like date week? Isn't it date week?
It's more than a week.
It's like day 10 days.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because we'll have the kids
No
for
kids,
part
no
of the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And Cassie's sister Alex will have them for the first part, and then we'll get them the second part.
I'm
And
very
I'm
excited.
excited
It'll be
about
fun.
that. I really
It's
am.
always fun.
Yeah.
I really am excited about it.
It's always
being
fun to
here.
have the kids come stay with you.
Okay. Did we exceed 3 minutes?
Okay, all right.
Oh man, we went over 5 minutes.
What do we do? Okay.
Oh
so,
no, we had 10 minutes. Bam, let's go.
All right, we're on. Okay, so anyway, this is a really easy recipe. I've changed it a lot because I like it easier than it was.
Oh my. All right.
Because I don't do the dry beans, I use the canned beans. But first, we're gonna start with my onions. I've got them. How do you turn this on?
Okay.
This is a more
You're gonna
complicated
push?
stove than mine.
And you just turn it on.
Okay,
There you go.
What is in here?
onions
Already chopped.
Already chopped.
already chopped.
She's a prepper.
Very
halfway
fine.
sautéed.
Oh, okay.
I just need to put some oil in there.
They're
I
very,
probably don't.
very fine. You said halfway sautéed. Have they
Yeah,
been
'cause I
cooked?
I cooked them a little bit
The
yesterday.
oil is the green one.
Oh, okay.
because I don't
How many?
to be prepared.
I don't-
Unlike us.
I don't know what that's like. How
I
many?
mean, I don't think it's
No,
all that
I'm
pointed,
not-
but
I just don't want to look like an
here,
idiot.
I'll do the dishwashing.
I don't know what to
How
do.
many onions is it?
This is 4 onions.
White or
Calls
sweet
for
onions?
2. I just use the yellow onions.
Okay, yellow. Okay.
Just regular yellow onions, and chop them up in my chopper. And
You have a tool, like a
I do.
slap chop?
no.
No.
I like the hand.
A little baby Cuisinart.
Mine is so
Oh.
old they don't make them anymore. It's called a little Oscar.
Uh-huh.
I
It's
think
very
I got it as a
grouchy.
wedding gift.
Does you plug it in?
Yeah. Oh, and it chops.
So it's a food
the best.
processor.
It is.
Okay,
It's just
great.
a little tiny one.
It's important.
Tiny one.
Yes.
It's very
Yes.
loud.
We have a little one too. It's great.
So, and anyway, we'll let that heat up. So,
Okay.
I did my chicken yesterday.
What
And
kind of?
I cook it in the chicken broth. And I always anymore use the fajita marinated chicken from H-E-B because,
Oh.
damn, it makes good
It's really good.
flavor.
That stuff is so good.
It's so good.
I never thought about
It
using
makes
it for anything else that other than
Every
fajitas.
casserole that I ever make or soup so much better. So anyway,
It's really good
it's
stuff.
chopped up. This is what it looked like when I took it out of the pot. And now I've
Okay,
got my handy little
let's talk
chopper.
about
Yeah,
that.
what is going on here?
This is my handy
saw
little
that.
chopper.
Oh my
And it
gosh.
just chops it up and it's wonderful. And you can use it for salad. Just don't put
Don't
your
take
finger
your
in
eyes
it.
off
Don't
of that.
put your-
I know,
yeah.
I'm watching you.
Don't put your
Yeah.
finger in
Uh-uh.
it. And then,
But you can just.
because I like little, I don't like my meat in great big clumps.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I know. I don't like to chew. I like to slurp.
It should go down easy.
It should. Why bother?
Okay,
If I'm
that
hungry,
is that
So
is
there.
That's
a
neat.
little bit scary to me.
Oh, really?
It is frightening, yes.
Yeah.
You are
Oh,
off
I'm
meat
afraid of that.
It's
Like a
clearly
chainsaw.
I'd
dangerous.
much rather have a great big knife.
Yeah. Yeah, hold your knife up and see which one's scary.
Wow.
Yeah.
That okay.
There.
Handy dandy.
very
Pepper
cool.
What else do you
Love
use
it.
that for? Like
could-
anything?
Salad.
I was
When
gonna
buy
say
a
lettuce.
Salad.
You
Oh
could
my
do-
gosh, I just chop it up a little bit because I hate big pieces of lettuce.
Yeah, we've established
Well, I
that.
don't like a chopped
Big
salad.
pieces of lettuce, big pieces of meat. Just don't like that.
Don't do it.
Okay.
So anyway, this was, I think, 5 chicken breasts that I had.
Which
that-
pack did you buy? Is it the little one or the medium one?
I bought the big one because I'm doubling
Okay.
the recipe.
Okay.
So the recipe for a single one
Why are you
calls
doubling
for
the
2.
recipe?
Because I'd like to freeze part of it and take it to Terlingua.
Also, you never know how many people are going to be
That's
here.
right.
You never know.
And you never know.
And Kim has been here often enough to know that.
I know. Now she walked away with
I
me
know.
with the chicken.
So and then I didn't do my garlic, but I brought my handy dandy.
Oh,
little
you brought
garlic
your
press.
own garlic?
You brought your own.
Your own twisted.
You know
Because
what?
that way I can take it home dirty and Rod doesn't have to wash
I'm gonna
it.
Oh
start
my
traveling
You guys
with
got too
mine.
much going
Oh my
on.
gosh.
So,
You are so thoughtful.
What a powerful piece of equipment.
yes.
I
know.
I know.
Yes, I like gadgets, as you do.
Yes, I do. Especially ones that will change your life.
That's right. That's right. So you just saute the onions, add the garlic.
This dog.
This dog, Peaches,
Yeah.
she's a chonk.
She is a chunk.
Mm-hmm.
And
Lisa
I-
wants to put her on a diet.
I
Yeah,
have
that's
a
fine.
Magnolite soup pot from Louisiana because all my friends cooked with
Yeah.
Magnolite.
My mom has one like that, and
I love
I want it.
My mom.
I may have to fight my sisters for it.
I love
Not if it
It's the
isn't
best-
there.
It's the best soup pot.
It's on a list somewhere with somebody's name after it, so.
So and then after you get the onions and the garlic cooking, you add in the spices.
Ooh,
at
what
you.
are the spices?
So I have got.
They're all pre.
I know.
It's so
Oh my
organized. It's
I'm a
incredible.
little ashamed.
So
No.
don't be. I'm really weird.
So what is this?
This is cumin. Got it.
I
Oh, did I say it wrong?
know. No, you
No.
said it
No,
exactly
you said it
right, but
perfectly.
But what's
You know
important?
don't play
It's
into
just
that.
one of the more emotional spices.
Is it?
Well, it's cumin, and it needs to be
So am I
loved,
supposed to cry?
just like every other spice does.
Every other cumin does.
Yeah.
I love my cumin and my
Good.
soup.
That's so good.
Okay.
All right, what's this
This
one?
is just oregano. It's just a fly by night.
Okay.
It's not as special as cumin.
Okay.
It doesn't have any feelings.
Oh my god. And of course,
I am cumin.
you can't make anything without cayenne pepper.
Yes, agreed.
And I don't know where this came from, but
Oh,
that's what I had.
how much
So
do you put in there?
I put in a half a teaspoon.
A heaping,
Of,
half
this
a
was,
teaspoon.
yeah, I heap everything.
That's good.
Yeah, but you still
Because you
used a
measure
spoon.
with your heart.
That's right.
Yes.
So, and what was I gonna say? I forgot.
I don't know.
You don't know where that came from.
You don't know
Oh,
where
so
that came
I'm
from.
doubling this recipe, so I
Okay.
put in a half.
Oh, okay.
Instead of a quarter. And then
Gotcha.
the last one is cloves. Ground
Oh,
I
cloves.
didn't see that coming.
Wait, like pumpkin spice cloves?
Yeah.
Like clove cloves?
Now, yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, that's what it says on the recipe. It's right
That's
there.
interesting.
Huh.
So I added a half a teaspoon of that also.
You know, in Cincinnati, they put cinnamon in their chili.
I've heard that.
It's true.
I put cinnamon in my chicken noodle soup.
Wow, I put
What?
turmeric.
We put cinnamon. We grew
No.
up when my mom made chicken noodle soup. We always put cinnamon in it.
Wow.
Huh.
Yeah, it was really good.
It's actually
Try it sometime. It's very good.
Where-
Okay, and then
And wait, and where was that again?
where?
Did you
South
grow up?
Dakota.
South Dakota.
South Dakota.
Interesting.
I got it right.
You did.
Because I usually say North Dakota,
That's
and then I get
'cause
corrected.
You know what?
That's right.
It smells really good with the cloves.
So then I have 4 cans of the chopped green chilies.
Okay.
She's already opened.
I know. She's
To
so
make
prepared.
us look so bad.
I have a.
Yeah.
That was not.
She's not doing it on purpose. It just comes naturally.
It comes naturally to her.
It's so easy.
The sooner I
taking
get
notes.
this done, the sooner I am
Yeah.
off camera.
Oh, this
Well-
this gonna be a short episode.
No, it's not.
No,
Okay.
Because we gotta let it cook.
Yeah, according to John, this one's going on forever.
No.
So I dumped in all 4 cans of the green chilies, and you just let it cook for a little bit.
And you don't rinse the beans?
I do not.
Okay.
I Googled it. And I don't rinse the beans because I like to add some of the
Uh-huh.
juice from the
Okay.
beans because it thickens the soup.
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't
Yeah.
rinse my beans. And the recipe calls for dried beans, and you're supposed to soak them
Oh,
overnight and all that stuff.
But there's no reason to
I
do that
just don't do that.
when you have great northern beans in a can.
They're great.
They're pretty
They
great.
They're great.
And
They
they're
work great.
already open.
And they're already open of all 8 cans.
That's a lot of beans.
You must
I
have
know,
been
I-
really careful coming back from the store with those.
I had to, it took me several times when I first changed the recipe. I didn't know how many beans to use, so for a while I had way too many beans, and then I didn't have enough beans.
Yeah.
Finally, I
But
figured
now you got
4
it
cans
just right.
is good.
Okay.
So,
That's, oh, right. She's doubling it.
Oh,
yeah,
that's so
I'm
interesting.
done. Yeah.
Cloves
Okay. So,
and ground cumin, not sky cumin.
and this is, let's see, it calls for 6 cups of chicken broth,
So 12.
so 12.
That's a lot of chicken broth. Did
Where's
you?
that? Oh, okay.
I cooked my chicken in this chicken broth yesterday,
Yeah,
Okay.
so
that makes it better.
Was
makes
it
better.
container chicken broth and then you added chicken to it? Or what was it?
was
Like the.
chicken broth.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I. Yeah,
But
yeah,
it
yeah.
greatly improves it when you
When
cook
you cook
the
the
chicken
chicken
in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus the spices from the fajita chicken
Get in there.
Yeah.
get in the broth,
Yeah.
and it just makes it good. So, and then let's see. And then I guess we just add the beans. I'm going to add the beans so that they can cook a little bit, and then at the end. You
And
just-
that's it. And we just let it go.
Pretty much.
That's awesome.
Okay. It's going to be a 20-minute episode.
That's what I said.
This is not done.
John keeps telling me it's gonna be.
You're good.
It's gonna be a
Good.
3-hour event.
Well, he's remembering that time we made that Irish stew.
It's still.
That was
Hey,
more than 3 hours.
it's still cooking. We had to move it outside so we
gosh.
could cook in here.
But it was so good.
Still going. We should make an eternal stew.
And it
Like a starter for bread. Like a soup.
A
that just-
sourdough
That-
starter.
yeah, that,
Yeah.
Faith does that. She has a starter, a yeast starter
Yeah.
that's always there, ready
Always
for her to
going.
make bread. Yeah.
Oh,
I tried that.
I
but
don't
I'm
do
not
that.
good at it.
no.
There's a really,
I
there's a
tried
really
to.
good bread at HEB. So.
Nope, I'm
Yes.
not even gonna make that joke.
I mean, I've made bread, but I'm not.
Now, you're not using all the water,
No, I
just almost all of it?
I use a lot of it just because I don't. I like a lot. I don't know why. I don't know. Because I just do.
Just because.
Yeah, because she's always done it that way.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
Oh, and there wasn't even
made
a
a
dog
mess.
there.
there wasn't even a dog
Dog,
there.
look that
sorry,
up.
dog.
Ugh.
Okay. So now we just got to get this cooking and let it simmer, and then we'll add our chicken, and then you add
Oh.
all kinds of other stuff.
All right.
Okay.
And I happen to know that this is delicious because I've tasted it before.
You tasted it?
Yeah, in Taos.
Oh,
That first
gosh, that's
year
been a
we ever
long
went
time
anywhere
ago.
together.
Yeah.
That was when I sort of got to know you.
I know. That was a long time.
Yeah. We shared a house. That's right.
In house.
A house. A house in Taos
The house and house.
with a mouse.
So,
Not really.
and then I also have a
That was
spinach
big fan.
salad to go with the soup. This
All
is-
right.
This is the chicken.
Do you put your chicken in after it's already heated?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what the recipe says.
Well, and you
I
follow
don't.
it.
I don't follow it to the T, but I try to do something.
Okay.
So I
I'll
I
watch this.
prepared. Oh, just
So-
put them in my thing. Okay.
When you started changing the recipe,
Yeah.
you had made it a few times
Yes.
ahead of time?
Yeah.
And then just said, this could be better? Or
Well-
why did you start changing it?
Because I don't like dried beans.
Okay.
That's pretty much the only thing I've changed.
Well, the
Yeah.
fajita, the meat.
And the meat.
And the meat. So
And the
the
meat.
beans and the meat.
Yeah. I just use the seasoned meat because it just adds so much flavor.
Honestly, this sounds like I'm an idiot, which on some days I am. It never occurred to me to use the fajita meat for anything else other than fajitas. I mean, I'm not even kidding. How stupid is that?
So in King Ranch chicken,
Yeah. I
Makes-
mean, it makes perfect
it makes
sense.
it's just such a good flavor. Because I
I
love HEB's.
you know,
fajita meat.
this right here, theory of evolution
Now we've learned.
at work.
Uh-huh.
That's how it works.
Oh,
I never thought about it. I would just
That's
season my own chicken instead of, but why would I not buy chicken that's already seasoned?
yeah. It's the same price or cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. And it's all, it's just.
You
It's
have
ready.
opened up a whole new chicken world to me, Ken Miller.
I'm so happy.
Yep. Awesome.
So happy.
Okay. Do you?
Oh, she found it. she found
Oh,
the
she
liquor.
found that.
She's
Okay.
cleaning.
So, do you want to do your drink and then
Yeah,
Ken
maybe
can
that-
do the?
Sure. We can do that.
Okay, there we go. The salad is what I was trying to say, which I didn't finish.
Why don't we let Josh do his?
Okay. Ice.
That's a lonely can of beans here.
Oh, no, Hannah.
And-
It's a lonely petunia and onion patch.
Glasses.
Yeah. I'm a lonely little petunia
One.
in the onion patch. It's okay, Ryan. We'll be all right. You missed our song. It's a lonely little petunia in the onion patch. The onion patch.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let me move this up.
The cheese is not an ingredient. All right. So a ranch water. Very basically, it is ice. What?
What do you want us to move? Nothing. Okay.
Oh, 3. Okay. So an ounce and a half of Blanco tequila. Because
There's something floating in there. Don't look.
hopes. I
No.
don't know. It's just
No.
tequila.
It's a gnat,
It's a
but
floater.
it's okay.
All right. Anyways, tequila.
Not sure how it got in.
You squeeze a lime in there. And then Topo Chico. If you're measuring it, it's 4 ounces. But if you're making a bunch of them, it's an appropriate amount for your glass. That's
That's a ranch water.
it. You have made it. You can hand this to someone and they should be pretty cool with it. But as we've done before, you can add things to it. So we have some that we've made with the ancho liqueur, which is really good.
Like that. So.
What
We-
flavor is that? I mean, what does that taste like?
It's a smokier chili.
Yeah, ancho peppers.
They're really good.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But it doesn't necessarily mean that you double it. So you're with your ounce and a half of tequila, your lime. You're gonna do basically the same thing. And then you're gonna add what you want to it. So I wouldn't necessarily double the alcohol, so just give this a 1 count, or if you really like it, another
I've never tasted it by itself.
like that. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's good
It's really
stuff.
good in the drink, yeah.
And so now you have an ancho chili ranch water. We did it. You can, but you can take this as a basic recipe and do all kinds of things with it. So if you're doing a chili that has jalapenos, slice up some jalapenos, throw a couple in here or muddle them down at the bottom and just get the flavor of whatever you're cooking with. I've seen a couple recipes lately that use raspberries. We don't have raspberries, so I grabbed some Chambord. Don't do this thing, but it's okay to try it.
Did you taste it?
I did. That's the one I made. I asked Cassie to taste it, and she said, well, it's just the ranch water, but it's not very sweet, which is very polite of her. I drank it. Like, it wasn't an abomination.
Yeah.
And it's okay to try these things, but like experiment with what you're doing and pick something that matches with the food that you're making. I made, so the 2 glasses that I had on camera, the first one was the rest of the Chambord one, and then the other one was with the Poblano liqueur, which I kind of like, because I don't always want a smoky drink.
The Ancho one better
But
than the
I think
Poblano.
just on average, the Ancho one is better.
Oh, here, Sandy.
So that's it. But start with
Oh, they're both up there.
Yeah.
a good foundation.
This one's almost empty.
This is such a simple drink to make, and if you're already making, something like chili on its own is pretty good, but you can pair it with the flavors that are in there. So if we wanted to take,
Chicken?
Some beans.
well, I'm trying, like the pepper. So if you had a cayenne liqueur or something like that, instead of one of these, get some cayenne, put in an ounce of that liqueur, and you'll get the flavor of the thing you're cooking.
Make a cayenne liqueur?
Is that
Oh,
Fireball?
absolutely. No, Fireball cinnamon. That sounds like a.
Just checking.
But you did put cloves in there.
I did.
So, just play with it, but also learn how to make the normal one.
So what did they do the other night that was so harmful?
Way too much tequila in a glass that was about this size, and so even if you had filled the rest, and also they didn't have real topo.
Oh,
So they
that's
had-
right. I remember you
yes.
saying that.
So
Yeah, that's
too
a
much
shame.
tequila, not enough club soda, which is the alternative. But if you're going to make
Yeah.
them,
Do it. Do it right, man.
get topo, or I don't mind
So it's just the
HEBs.
regular topo. It's not the flavored like the lime or the.
I have no
grapefruit or
problem with the
anything.
lime topo. I think it's pretty good.
Okay.
You're already putting lime in it, so you
Okay.
don't need it. But
Okay.
if that's all you got, it ain't gonna
Yeah.
hurt you.
Okay.
I like making
like
drinks
plain.
with the 1844, the HEBs topo.
It has a
It's a little bit sweeter.
And it has a little less. It's a little less bubbly,
It's different.
or their
It's,
bubbles are tinier.
it's
or
not the
something.
same thing.
Yeah, it's different.
It's not the same thing. So
That's why it's
do
not
that.
what you
All right.
Cool.
Who wants one? Let me see who wants
Okay,
one.
this is the.
So this is the ancho.
Somebody want this one?
I'm gonna make one for you.
Would anybody like the regular one? If nobody wants the regular one, I'll drink it. So who else wants?
Yes, you can have that back.
I want that bottle.
Okay.
He'll give it to you when he's done.
Yeah.
Well, then take.
Why do I even have this? Who put this here? What?
I got a feeling that's a road trip bottle.
What is going on? I didn't open one.
Well, we had 2 open. There's probably a third one or so somewhere. Doesn't matter. Okay, what are those?
This is ancho, and
Okay.
this is traditional.
Anybody else want an ancho?
All right.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Cheers.
What do you even
Oh,
do?
he's gonna make Clint one down there. He's
All right.
making it special.
They have a private party down
They're having their
He doesn't. He doesn't like the way.
Oh, is that
It's
what
pretty
it is?
well established. He said it a couple times.
Oh, okay.
One time he
So-
gets rolling around.
He's very
He's
territorial.
defensive
with
of
his,
this recipe.
Yeah, but I'm drinking yours.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Cheers
I'll
again.
cheers again.
We're not
Tim,
making
would you
ranch
like
water.
one?
Can I have the tequila if you're through?
Right? Are you driving home?
They're good. They're real good.
Okay. Yes, I'll have one.
They're good.
Okay, make one for Kim.
Oh, which one would you like?
Probably just, well, a little bit of this.
A little bit of that? Okay.
Just a little bit.
All right.
So you're spending the night tonight?
She is.
Oh, fun.
We'll be driving back to campus and I'll drive home for her.
Well, I'll be in the car with you, so.
It's a little bit of a standard. I get that though.
I just wanted her to stay.
I totally get that too.
Took the tequila.
Yeah. So, I guess
Okay, you ready to
I'll
do
talk
your-
about my salad.
Do you need something to make a dressing in, or have you already made it?
She's probably already made it. Yeah.
So it's this spinach salad recipe. I can't remember where it came from, but it's really good.
You move all my drinks out of the way.
It's just got spinach
Thank you,
that
Josh.
I've got all ready to go, and apples, bacon, green onions, and almonds.
Almonds.
Yeah, that sounds like a Lisa salad.
So I just fill everything in there. The back.
Look at all that yummy bacon.
The apples are what I think really make it.
Now, what kind of slicing tool did you use for your apples?
Ryan.
Ryan.
Ryan was my slicing tool. And she's very good at
She's
it.
very good. They're beautiful slices.
She's also a good cookie dough scooper.
She's a jack of all trades.
Yeah, it's wild that the count came out so wrong on those.
And I toasted my
Not
almonds
important.
in bacon grease, of course.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
yum.
Oh, okay. So they're not just almonds.
They're special almonds.
They're
Yeah.
very
They're-
special almonds.
Yeah, they're very special almonds, yeah.
Again,
Did a
how
lot of
smart
them, you think, come from the same tree?
I
Does
think
it tell
so.
you to do that? or
Because
did
they
you-
all came from the same package, so they just,
Yeah.
pull the packages off the tree.
Okay. Did you
They're almond brothers.
Did you know to? Did your recipe say to toast the almonds in the bacon grease, or did you do that all by yourself?
She
That
was.
just me.
See how clever you are?
Were you alone when you did it?
I was.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
So,
Okay.
and then I
a flavor maker right
They're
there.
pretty
It is,
good.
I know.
Yeah.
It does make it a little bit of
Yeah.
a difference. And then the dressing is just olive oil,
How much?
red wine vinegar. This was, I doubled it. So it's half cup, 6 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, a teaspoon of sugar, a quarter teaspoon of mustard, and salt and pepper.
This is
Regular
double the
mustard or
recipe?
dry mustard?
I use dry mustard.
Okay.
I use
Yeah.
dry
Look,
mustard.
John, she had
So-
a written recipe for you.
I,
What do you mean? What?
this is double?
This is double.
Doesn't look like a
And
lot.
I'm not even going to use it all because it's too much.
Well, you don't want it soggy
I don't
salad.
like it. Yeah, I don't.
Okay.
It just
All right. Hey,
enhances the flavor if you
I'm
just use
very excited about it.
I wish my soup would boil.
We should have started yesterday.
And we're not even watching it.
It smells
So I
good.
don't know
Something
if I
smells
should-
great.
Yeah, I wouldn't dress it
Dress
yet.
it just yet, but
Oh no.
Well,
Now what?
See?
now what?
See?
Exactly.
See?
I messed up.
Now
You
what?
didn't mess up.
You didn't mess
didn't
up
do a
anything.
thing.
So anyway, with the chili, what we always serve it with is you put sour cream and Monterey Jack cheese and
How do you make your chili? When you not make, obviously we just watched that. When you're making a bowl of chili, what order do you put stuff in?
well, personally, I like to throw in a spoonful of sour cream.
First.
Yeah, dump the chili on top, and then put in a little cheese on top.
That's a good idea.
Then the sour cream melts. Yummy.
I
And
don't
then
do
this,
it that way.
How do you do
how do
it?
you do it?
I put sour cream on top. Because I like the cooling sensation.
Oh, what? Why don't
Yeah,
you use mint?
because, you know,
Like sour
I-
cream doesn't do that
And then
thing.
I don't mix it all up. I take like a little bit of the sour cream
Oh.
with a spoon of the chili.
Oh.
And I put no
Yeah, I like
sour
that.
cream, please.
What?
No?
Nope.
No sour
Oh,
cream.
No.
sour cream's so good.
Yum. It's light.
I do the sour cream on top, but I like Fritos.
Well, in real chili.
I might not in
Right.
chicken
Yeah.
chili. That would be different, but
Yeah,
like
I've
those on the
tried
bottom,
it. It's
I put
not-
cheese on the bottom.
And let the cheese
And then
yeah.
put the chili on
Yeah.
top of the cheese and then put
Yeah.
everything else.
So you do Fritos, chili.
Cheese.
No, Fritos, cheese, chili, sour,
Sour
cream.
cream, jalapeno,
Jalapeno,
cheese. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't use onions later because that's
you don't
gross.
like raw onions.
No, they're terrible.
Well, they're not, but to you,
No, they are
that's an opinion, not a
categorically
fact.
terrible, and you've accepted sin into your heart
I pretty much
when
have
you
to
eat a
agree with
crunchy onion. It's not good.
I don't
There
like
are
it either.
times
Thank you.
when chopped onions are the perfect garnish?
The ends
like
don't
on
work.
top of cheese enchiladas?
No. No. Do you know what? Maudie's, the restaurant in Austin,
Uh-huh.
has a shirt that says number 5, no onions. It's on the shirt because nobody wants onions.
Well, number 4 is onions.
Gross. Number
five.
number 4 is just a bowl of onions.
Oh, yes.
Number 5
The
is
little
their
enchilada gravy on
their
top.
cheese enchiladas, which are delicious.
Yeah.
And they come with onions, but so many people order them without onions, as is correct, that they put it on their shirt.
Okay, this is a discussion I had with my sister. Your opinion is not a fact.
Wait, your sister?
It's still an opinion.
No.
Yes.
My opinion agrees with the truth, the universal truth that crunchy onions aren't good.
Well, that again, I can't really argue this fact enough. with you.
Because it can't be
But
argued.
When I taught 3rd grade, we had to teach the difference between fact and opinion.
No. And there's a difference between fact and truth.
Come in and knock in there.
Okay, whatever. Okay, I'll stop.
Okay.
Okay,
Here, I made you a ranch water.
Oh, thank you very much.
all right, so we're kind of done.
We're kind of done. Are you going to cook cookies?
Wait,
Like something.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
is it done?
okay. Wow.
Oh, here's the chicken.
I'm gonna put the chicken.
Oh.
It's boiling now.
Oh, good. Why do you wait to do the chicken? Because when
No,
I...
because it's already cooked.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, I mean, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Oh,
It
no.
just depends.
It just depends. You chicken with your heart.
And I like to simmer soup like all day.
Yes.
So this will not be simmered all day,
But
but there's a lot of chili here. Holy crap.
But
you
we,
doubled the recipe.
I did.
but we can continue to simmer it
Yes.
for
And-
ourselves.
And then you can dress the salad.
And it freezes really good.
Chili freezes great.
Yes, it does.
I am going to miss, for the first time in a few years, the hunting trip that I've been going to in February because I'll be freezing in the desert
you'll
instead
be-
of the woods.
Yeah.
Um,
You just switch
But-
to freezing plate.
we started making chili for that I make, and I'll freeze
I'm sad
you know,
you're gonna miss that.
4 or
But I'm
6.
glad you're doing something else.
Oh, it's becoming a deal.
That you're missing it.
Well, yes, that I'm
They're
missing
gonna
it.
miss you.
They're gonna miss me. That's fine. The place where we're going,
In
there's
California.
no.
The place where the
The
other
place where
people
we're
are
not
going.
going is public land. I mean, it's Texas owns a ranch. There's 10,000 acres or something, and we do javelinas every year. Well, this year, because of the drought, last year, there are no standbys. So if you didn't get drawn, they do drawn hunts, you don't get to go. This is the first year in over a decade, best I can understand, that they have not done standbys, which are draws the day of. And the other people are really upset.
Oh wow.
It's a big deal because they've changed management at the place locally. It's
Can
not
you
good.
eat that? What do you do with a javelina when you shoot it?
You chase it for a minute, and then like you make a rug or a little bit of.
Javelina rug?
It's not a good idea.
I wouldn't think
They're
so.
just
A
tiny.
coat for when you go to South Dakota.
They're just tiny hogs, and they
What kind
are.
of coat
They're
is that?
big.
It's a javelina.
They're not big.
They're not big.
They're not big. A javelina is not big.
They're not Russian boars.
They're
They're doing javelinas.
they're not trying to get into a fraternity, so
They're
right,
not
they're not
Russian.
rushing. But they're, a
You
javelina's
drink a lot.
like yay big, but they're scrawnier. I mean,
Oh,
Peaches
okay.
Yeah,
is
so they're not
Peaches
big.
is a
Peaches
pretty
is
good
basically
analog
a
for a javelina. Yeah,
So she just make a hat.
they're kind of bristly. They're not like they're just weird, but they are actually a game animal. They are controlled, so they're not like hogs that you can shoot year round.
Okay, so I was thinking the javelina and the hog were the same, but they're not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
So,
Okay.
but you don't eat them.
Yeah, I would eat one. You make sausage or you make a little roast or something. They're not.
Oh my.
It's not something that
We're
HEB
gonna
is
stick
gonna
with chicken
care.
from HEB.
They're not ugly. They're just different. It's different. It's not-
Yeah, no, I would only
Either
eat
way.
if I was starving.
I'm not going this year. I'll be in the
Yeah, I
desert.
do that too.
We should plate something.
I know. Okay, so here.
So I'm adding a little bit of cheese to the soup
Oh.
to melt it,
Oh,
and then you can add it in there.
Okay, so about half of this.
that's what she said.
I think so.
There aren't different Monterey cheeses, are there?
Well, if you can buy the kind with jalapenos in it, but I didn't.
Okay.
Bob and Steve
I
Just
have.
some almonds.
and Monterey Bob.
I think Monterey Jack is a pretty good name for a guy in a western, like a gambler.
Oh, really?
It smells
I
right.
think more of like a surfer.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Monterey Jack is a surfer.
Isn't
And he's
Monterey?
barefoot and has long hair and
But
lives on the
Monterey is the name that they give to things that are New Mexico
well,
flavored.
I think of, okay, see, in my mind, because the last thing I saw with Monterey was Big Little Lies, and it was in Monterey, California, and it was
Never
on the
watched
beach.
that.
So I'm thinking
Is that a show on the thing?
it's not on anymore.
Okay.
This looks really yummy.
It does look really good.
It is.
It's nice to have a
Oh, dog?
salad that is pure in its lettuce.
It's pure. and
It's not
spinach.
lettuce, right?
It's not
just
lettuce, it's all
spinach
spinach, yeah.
with the
I
strength
mean,
of
you
its
could make it
convictions.
with lettuce, but I don't know.
No, it's a spinach salad.
Yeah. This is, well,
You know
You
what
can't-
we
You
used
know, there's
to.
a band called Lettuce.
huh?
Yes.
There's a band called Lettuce.
There is?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's one
Yes.
called
Yeah, I
Fuzu?
saw it
Did
at
you-
Red Rocks in Colorado.
Did you go to see it?
Lettuce.
That's right.
Yeah.
Have we ever
Raise their
figured out
roof.
why
Red
the rocks are red?
No, the rocks
Lettuce.
of it. What?
What?
Wait. There's a long story to
Oh,
that
it's so good. Well, I mean, if there's a theme for this episode, it's way too long on the stories.
one. Okay.
Go to Josh.
All right. So
She
here's.
needs a treat.
Oh my God. She's gonna die if she doesn't get a treat.
She will.
What?
Nothing. We're not talking about you.
Oh yeah, I hear that.
Bessie.
Okay. So there's a beautiful salad.
There you go, Sweet Girl. There you go, Peaches.
Ooh. It's a very tasty salad.
Beautiful, tasty salad.
She almost died.
Who almost died?
Bessie. She almost didn't make it.
Poor Betsy.
Did you step on her?
We love
No,
Oh,
it's just.
oh, I know because she
I feel
almost
like
didn't get a
at
treat.
least 20 seconds passed.
Yeah. Did you
Okay.
see her like laying on her back?
There's a bowl of chopped.
A bowl of chocolate. It's right here.
Of
behind,
what?
Behind the salad bowl. Oh, and here's this.
Okay.
A ladle.
What is that?
A ladle.
No, mother.
What is
This.
Oh,
I know what a ladle is.
it's chopped cilantro.
Okay. So not for some people.
No, you don't have to.
Isn't
Oh,
cilantro
that's
the
just
one
a
that some people
topping.
don't like?
Yeah, cilantro is some people don't like.
What is that? What is going on there? What is...
Well, there's a.
Mama.
We didn't have a place to store the knife.
I know, but I know you put a hook in, but now there's a heart on top of it?
Well, it needed to go somewhere, and so it just goes right back there.
Really cutting to the heart of the matter.
Yeah.
And there's the soup.
And here.
Oh,
Aw.
and the salad.
Look how pretty.
There you go.
It does come across as more of a soup.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. See. See
You
how
get
I
the
did
cooling
that?
effect of the
Exactly.
sour cream.
Ah. Yes.
It's hot, Mama.
I got cheese everywhere. That's really good.
It's very beautiful.
Yeah. It's yummy. It's delicious. And Kim made it.
And
Yay.
I made it.
I
But I had to have a recipe.
You could do it without the
You
recipe,
could do
I
it.
bet.
I can because
Yeah.
I've made it so
You've
much.
made it so many times.
I've made
Okay.
it so much.
Fantastic.
There's dessert down there too. I
Oh, we
made
have dessert
Oh, what
too?
did you make?
yeah, just
Yum.
my easy 1 cup
Oh
go-to
my
bars.
gosh. We got time
They're
to
so
make them
easy.
if you brought the
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, like Hello Dollies.
Yeah.
What?
People call them different things.
Yeah.
I've
in different
never-
parts of the country.
Heard of that.
They're,
What do you
we just
call
all we always call them
What's-
1 cup bars. My mom always
Oh, okay.
called them 1 cup bars.
What's in them?
It's
1
just,
cup of.
There's a graham cracker crust bottom
Okay.
with butter, and then
Bake?
a cup of chocolate chips, a cup of
course.
butterscotch chips, a cup of pecans,
7
cup
layer
of
bars.
cup of
That's what you
coconut.
call them, 7
Yeah.
layer
We
bars?
call them 7.
And then you just dump a can of sweetened condensed milk
I
on,
can
bake them, and
smell the sweet
Oh my
condensed milk.
gosh.
they're
Yeah. And see, I
They're the
call
best.
them Hello Dollies. Okay,
Now,
so
where did
delicious.
Hello Dollies come
I
from?
don't
wonder?
know.
That movie.
Hello Dollies.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so next time.
Exciting.
Are we
There's
having
not.
a next time?
There's nothing next
There
week.
is not a next week.
So
Well,
if
there
you
is.
were
I'll be
planning on watching
Yes,
next
we'll be
week,
gone.
watch an old one.
Yeah. Watch an old one. There's some really good old
There's
ones.
some good old
Okay,
ones.
All right,
All
everybody.
right, we're going now.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye.
Cooking with Mom is brought to you by Sandiland Baking, The Backyard at Green, and Gatewood Press.